Hey guys, how's it going? Today I've got a simple little shred exercise for you, and it's all single string stuff, right? I know some of you are having trouble crossing strings while you're picking, while you're trying to play fast runs and stuff, and that's okay. So today we're going to focus on the right hand and just sticking to one string at a time, and hopefully this will really lock in the right hand and sync up the two hands and help you move on to more complicated things going across the different strings. But it is very simple and I know you'll get it. So let's check it out. All right, so before we get into the exercise, you just want to make sure you've got the pick that's best for you. I've mentioned before that I prefer the smaller, stiffer, pointier picks. I find they cut through the string a lot better. When it comes to holding the pick, I definitely recommend as loose a grip as possible. It's not going to fly out of your hands and you're not going to lose it. You just don't want it to be so loose that while you're playing, the pick is sort of moving out of position. But just don't grip onto it too hard. As soon as I grip, it activates muscles in my hand and arm. And obviously we don't want that, right? We want to be relaxed. Now when it comes to picking, for me, I like to tilt the pick at an angle. So I don't play with the pick straight on the string like that. I can get no speed like that. So what I do is I tilt the pick at an angle like so, which helps the pick go through the string up and down like that. The next thing is that I like to pick mostly using my wrist. For you, it might be different, and that's okay. Maybe you have a lot of forearm action going on. Maybe you have the elbow joining in, and that's perfectly okay as long as it's comfortable for you and it's efficient. And what I mean by it being efficient is that if you play the exercise once and you can feel pain in your arm anywhere, you're probably doing it wrong. Or if you're playing in such a way that's making your picking sloppy, just try to be mindful. Are we using a lot of the wrist, the elbow, the forearm? Where can we feel it? Okay, so for this exercise, it's just going to be alternate picking, which is great. I do have some videos on economy picking if you want to check those out as well. But for today, it's very simple, just down, up, down, up, down, up the whole time. We're going to start with something like a power chord on the A string, and it looks like an E power chord like this, except we're moving our index finger one fret down. Okay, so that's the first chord. And then we're going to play the E power chord after that. So it's going to be... Right, now we move on to the shreddy bit. We're going to start on the 20th fret of the high E string. We're going to play that with our pinky. And we're going to pick down. And then we're going to play 19 and 17 after that. We're going to slide down to the 15th fret of the E string. So it's going to be... And the picking there is down, up, down, up. Now that our index finger is waiting on the 15th fret, we're going to play 19, 17, 15. Then we're going to slide down to the 14th fret and play that. So it's going to be... We're going to play 17, 15, 14. And we're going to slide our index finger to the 12th fret. So it's going to be... We already have our index finger on 12, so we're going to play 15, 14, 12. And we're going to slide to the 11th fret. Right, that's the harmonic minor note. And for the last little bit, we're going to play 14, 12, 11, and then our middle finger ending on 12. And you can give it a bit of vibrato if you want to as well. So that whole piece together is... Right, and the next part of this exercise is very simple because we're doing the same thing just on the B string. Except we first start with our power chord, but now we're just going up to the low E string on the same frets. And we're going to go 6 on the low E and 9 on the A string. And now we're going to play the exact same thing we played on the high E string, just on the B string. So it's going to be... So far what we've got, if we play it faster. Now what we're going to do is that we're just going to repeat the first part. And now for the last part, this is where the ending will be different. We're going to play that diminished into the B power chord again. Except for the last part, we're going to go to the B string and play 15, 14, 12, and we're going to play that twice, so it's going to be like that. And then we're just going to slide down to the 11th fret, and we're going to play 14, 12, 11, and we're going to do that twice. And then we're going to repeat that whole thing, so it's going to be right, and now we're going to do the same thing, except we're only going to play each pattern once. So it's going to be 15, 14, 12, then it's going to be 14, 12, 11, then again 15, 14, 12, and then again 14, 12, 11, and then one more time we're going to go 15, 14, 12, and for the last bit we're going to play 14, 12, 11, 12. Alright guys, but that's all from me. I hope this lesson was helpful and I hope it was simple enough that you guys could follow. If you found it useful, please consider leaving a like or a comment. That really helps me out. And obviously if you want to, you can subscribe as well, and I would appreciate that massively too. But I also just wanted to say, for those of you who are already subscribed, you guys have just been so awesome and I really appreciate all the support. So if there's anything in particular you would like to learn that I can help you with, please feel free to leave a comment and I will do my best to help you if I can. Anyway guys, but good luck with your practicing and I hope you have an awesome day further. Thanks for watching. Cheers.